You're not just censoring what you say. You are curating how you dress, how you sit, how loud you laugh, how you reply to a message, how you show up online, especially online. Perhaps you are trying to be clever, but not too sharp, charming, but not needy, honest, but not silly and embarrassing, if you can. Because deep down, there's a quiet dread. What will they think of me? And yes, I probably have talked about it a lot already, and I keep talking about it because no one still talks about how poisonous this question is for us. There's this thing that happens when you live your life more visibly because you have to for your business, for example. Whether you're posting a reel or selling your work or just being a full human on the internet, there's this lingering tension because most of the people who are watching aren't saying anything. They just judge, browse, thumbs up, thumb down, thumbs up. But the brain hates a blank space, and so it fills it, of course, with the worst case fantasies, with the silent verdicts, with imaginary smirks from people who never said a word. You post something you worked on for hours, and all you get is flatline, silence. Your heart races, so you delete it. You edit the caption. You scroll back through old content to see what worked. You check the stories, their comments, their likes, if there are any. You start performing for people who were never your audience to begin with. You don't know who those people are. And even though you're not sure what you think, you assume right from the beginning it must be something bad. We don't even contemplate positive feedback or something constructive. And that's the catch. We are not mind readers. And yet we try anyway and always fall short. And let me tell you something personal. I have built my work around emotional liberation, creative identity, and helping people drop the masks. And still, when I hit publish on a blog post, a video, or I show a piece of my art, something in me feels uncomfortable and braces. Will this be misunderstood? Will somebody roll their eyes and think, this woman over there, she's trying too hard? Fair enough. If you think so, fine. Will they screenshot it? Mock it up in some secret group? It doesn't matter that I have done this for years, that I have clients from around the world that prove to me that my work is good because they trust me. I help them. They grow. That doubt, however, never really fully disappears. And why? Because it's not about logic. It's more about connection, perhaps. We are wired for being in a tribe and wired to read the room, to adjust, to stay in good graces of the group. In today's world, that room, that tribe is the internet. Strangers. And when strangers feel like the jury, you will never know the verdict. You just don't. In this uncertainty, it's exhausting and it can be crippling. We spend so much time trying to manage perception, to seem credible but warm, professional but not cold, talented but still modest, confident but not arrogant. We perform safety. And man, it's hard. But what gets lost in all of this image polishing is us, is you, and it was me. And I think everybody can feel it. That little knot in your stomach before you post. That voice that says, maybe don't share that. It's a bit too much. Makes you look ridiculous. I thought so many times that thing, that strange sense of emotional hangover after putting something out there. I have deleted endless stuff. It's not in your head. It's the tension of trying to be seen without being judged. The impossible task. But when no judgment comes, when there's no comment, no like, no signal, indifference, the brain keeps spiraling into the negative. Because again, silence is a blank space, and blank space need to be filled and are terrifying. They force us to fill in those gaps with our oldest fears. I'm sure they're bored. They are mocking me. They think I'm a fraud. They think I'm embarrassment. Why did they unsubscribe, unfollow? We don't think maybe they are busy. They didn't see it. Or maybe it's not about me. No, we go straight to there's something wrong with me. So let's go a little bit deeper. What are you actually afraid of? Are you afraid of being left, alone, exiled, being met with indifference, not belonging anywhere, being the odd one out? That's a primal pain. And that's why it hurts so much. And a lot of us made experiences like this in childhood. And this is not about wanting approval. It's about survival, evolutionary, and the things we've learned. And it can be our nervous system running the old code. What if the tribe doesn't like me? Then I'm alone. And when I'm alone, I die. Your modern brain knows it's irrational, but everything else, it doesn't care. It still panics, still rewrites your post 15 times, still edits your voice down to something that won't be too much and right so that everybody agrees. Who is everybody? And still wondering constantly, how do I avoid judgment? You won't. You can't. And it doesn't matter how polished, kind, clever, or careful you are, there will always be that someone who misunderstands you, and someone won't like you, and someone will make a snap judgment that has nothing to do with you, but their view of the world, their perception. And someone else probably doesn't even know you exist. We are not in control of other people's thoughts, but we are responsible for how much of our life we waste trying to preempt them. That's the tragedy of people pleasing, or of perfectionism, or living on eggshells. You end up living for people who don't even care. My God. So what do we do? Let's stop trying to win a game that was never fair. Let's stop trying. Let's stop asking, what will they think of me? And start asking, what do I think of myself? If I never say what matters, if I can't stand behind my own back, what do I lose when I wait for strangers to validate my existence? I miss out on everything. You don't need everyone to like you. You don't like everyone. I don't. You need to respect the life you're living. It's about you. Confidence isn't volume. It's surviving judgment without shrinking, doing the thing anyway, posting it anyway, saying the thing. It is choosing your own approval as oxygen. Your life would be so much better. So that's what I help clients do. Not perform confidence, but stop outsourcing their permission, because that gives everyone out there power over you. And then what happens? You don't need to become louder, but you become clearer. You become real, and real feels good. So what will they think? Darling, who the hell cares? The better question is, what will you think of yourself if you keep living under a leash made of ghosts? So let's cut the cord and let's hear your real voice again. See your real work, your art, your creativity. You! Right? So I needed to say this. And well, that's it from me for now. Have a lovely day. Bye for now, and I hope I see you soon. Bye.